Welcome everyone. I'm excited to kick off today's presentation with a focus on distinction. This is our first slide, so I just want to warmly welcome you all and share what we'll be exploring. We'll be discussing what makes something truly distinctive and how understanding this can impact our work. We'll briefly go over the key ideas and insights that will guide us through the presentation. Let's get started. Today, I want to emphasize the importance of understanding the timing and context of Islamic laws as they were revealed. You see, the laws of Islam were not all given at once. Rather, they came gradually over a period of 23 years. Some laws replaced earlier ones, and others were revealed in stages. This gradual revelation is crucial because it helps us understand how to properly apply these laws in different situations. For example, during the Meddenan period, some laws took the place of previous ones. A clear illustration of this is the prohibition of alcohol. Initially, Allah warned about its dangers, acknowledging that it might have some benefits, but emphasizing that the sin outweighs them. Later, Muslims were instructed not to come to prayer while intoxicated, which was a step toward prohibition. Ultimately, the complete ban was revealed, categorizing alcohol as filth and forbidding even approaching it. Understanding this progression helps us appreciate the wisdom behind gradual implementation. It also highlights how Allah's guidance was tailored to ease the Muslim community into full compliance, making the laws easier to accept and follow. This is a key point in our overall theme of understanding Islamic law, not just what the laws are, but how and when they were revealed. Let's look at the importance of understanding the order in which the Quran was revealed. By doing so, we can learn the most effective way to teach Islam. For example, initially, the Quran advised believers not to curse or mock the idols of the disbelievers. This was a wise approach, because if they had done otherwise, it could have pushed the disbelievers further away or even caused them to curse Allah out of ignorance. Instead, the Quran encouraged reasoning with the disbelievers and showing them logically why idol worship was incorrect. This teaches us that gentle, respectful dialogue, backed by clear reasoning, is often the most effective method of dawah. Now, understanding this distinction, the difference between outright condemnation and thoughtful dialogue, is crucial. It helps us appreciate the wisdom behind these revelations and guides us in how we approach others in our own efforts to communicate the message of Islam. This approach aligns with the overall theme of effective, compassionate learning and teaching of our faith. Welcome to our final slide. Here, we see that most of the key events in the Prophet's life are actually recorded in various verses of the Quran. This is quite significant because it means we can trace his biography through these divine revelations. By understanding the order in which these verses were revealed, we can piece together a timeline of important moments in his life. It's like assembling a puzzle, where each verse provides a piece that helps us see the bigger picture of his journey and mission. Now, the importance of making this distinction. This chronological approach is that it helps us grasp the context behind each revelation. It allows us to understand how the Prophet's life and the messages he received were interconnected and evolving over time. So, when we study the Quran in this way, we're not just reading isolated verses. We're uncovering a story that's woven through the divine words, giving us deeper insight into his life and the lessons we can learn from it. This approach really ties into our overall theme of continuous learning and developing a richer understanding of the Prophet's life and message.